Right, welcome to Adoption Week, everybody. My name is David and I'm here with Chloe this year. Hi, Chloe. Normally Bridget does this with us each year, but Bridget has, she's on maternity leave, isn't she? Because
Yes.
she's just given birth.
Yes, she's just had a little boy,
So all the best to Bridget and family. We're here for the start of Adoption Week on Tuesday. And this is an opportunity for people who can't physically get here to the Isle of Wight Donkey Sanctuary but would like to adopt a donkey. So it's really a shout out to everybody that's on Facebook, everybody that's watching on YouTube, all the thousands of people that interact with us online. This is your chance to get close and personal with the donkeys, and if you'd like to adopt one, well, I'm sure the donkeys would be over the moon with that.
they
wouldn't
definitely would. They certainly would. Yeah.
They would. So today, Tuesday, we're in the miniature herd. What can you tell us about the miniatures, Chloe?
So the miniatures are a lot of people, when they come in, they think that they're baby donkeys. They're not. They're just very, very small donkeys. So like you can get miniature ponies, miniature breeds of dogs. You can get miniature donkeys. So all these guys, these are our smallest donkeys.
Yeah.
And they've all got varying characteristics. So
should we start with Felicity
start with
here?
Felicity. Felicity's one of our loveliest, sweetest donkeys. She is so cute. She's really small. She's really dinky. She's actually one of our outreach donkeys as well. So she does go out to care homes and things like that. And
we're getting a bit of attention from
yes,
Seamus.
we certainly are.
As well.
So Seamus, he's one of our older donkeys.
Yeah.
He's the boy of the group, so he's got his ladies to look after. He's got a few health problems, bless him. So he's got really bad hooves. So he's having support with those through shoes at the moment. We've got a few donkeys that have got shoes, but he is one of them. And he's also on treatment for Cushing's disease.
Right.
And he has medication for that every day to try and keep him nice and happy. He's a very happy boy. Sometimes he looks a little bit sore when he's walking, but with the support of the shoes, he's a million times better than he used to be.
Great. He's looking at us like, what are you doing with a camera? I want donkey nuts, isn't he?
He loves it, bless him.
Let's go and have a closer look at Felicity, because Seamus wanted all the limelight there.
Yeah, so Felicity, bless her, she is so cute. She's really quiet, so she's really good at going into care homes and things like that.
Yeah.
She's not a bargy one that will sort of all get in your face and things like that.
Yeah.
And you know, when she goes on visits, she is absolutely loved by all the people that she goes and visits. So it is really nice to take her out.
Let's go and say hello to, is that Angelica?
Angelica, polar opposite to Felicity, bless her. So Angelica is a very, very lively donkey. It's either her way or no way. She lets us know when it's feed time. And as you can see right now, it's coming up to lunchtime.
Yeah.
So, you know, she's waiting at the gate, waiting for us to come and bring her lunch. So she lets us know what time of day it is, and it's always on her terms.
Yeah.
Bless her.
There he is up like that. Right, and then behind us, whoops, we've got the cameras flicking around here. Here we are.
For a swim.
Yeah. So we've got
Bella.
Now Bella's very popular.
Bella is a very, very popular donkey. Again, just like Felicity, she's very quiet, very small. So she does go out to visit a lot of care homes, a lot of fairs, does a lot of outreach.
Yeah.
And she is loved by everyone whenever she goes out. She really, really loves attention. Whenever she does go out, she'll just stand there for hours on end and have children, adults, no matter what, give her a scratch.
Yeah.
And she just loves the attention. She also loves being groomed here as well, by members of the public and by schools. So she is definitely
Hiya, Bella.
one of the bigger characters of the group.
She's loving the camera.
She really
and
is.
Then right over here
and
in
we've
the corner.
got Madam Geraldine over here, bless her.
Geraldine, let's go and say hello to Geraldine.
So she's really good friends with Felicity and Bella. They're really, really good friends, bless them.
Yeah.
She's quite good at doing grooming and things like that as well. And I think recently she started doing outreach as well. So she is sort of getting up to the same level as Bella and Felicity. Where these guys are smaller, they're actually a lot easier to get into care homes, especially down narrow corridors compared to some of our other outreach donkeys. So, and also they're smaller, so like when people are in wheelchairs and things, they're not sort of overshot by a donkey, bless them. So it's always nicer for things like that. But great. Geraldine, bless her, she's a very, very sweet donkey. She's a mixture of all the characters really. She can be quiet, but also she can be very loud.
So that's the 5 in the miniatures.
Yeah.
And we're going to stop the video for a second because we're going to walk over and we're going to see some other donkeys,
see some other donkeys, yeah.
Yep, okay. So we'll stop that there. Right, so we've now moved over to the special care.
Yep, the permanent special care
Permanent
herd.
special care herd,
So,
because Coffee and Nick are in this particular paddock. Yeah, so what can you tell us about Coffee and Nick?
As the name suggests, they are in need of permanent special care. So Nick over here, this lovely grey donkey here, he is unfortunately blind. So he can't see a thing, bless him, but we keep him in this paddock. He knows this paddock like the back of his hoof now. He's built a mental map of it.
Yeah.
And so he does get on quite well, you know, he has the odd bump and that here and there and every now and again, but
Yeah.
it's nothing too drastic. But we keep him in here all year round, every single day. He's got shelter in here, he's got everything he needs, and he
Yeah.
just knows the area really well.
And he knows Coffee really well.
He knows
doesn't
Coffee
he?
really well as well.
Yeah.
So this is his best friend, Coffee.
Yeah.
So she, bless her, she's got a lot of conditions herself. So as you can see, she's got a mask on.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people think that we're blindfolding them when they're wearing this. They're actually not. It's just like a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
So last year she suffered with quite bad uveitis, so she had some painful ulcers in her eye, but that's all good now. But this mask is just to sort of prevent that from happening again. So it blocks out all the UV from the sun.
Yeah.
And she kind of needs it because she is Nick's eyes, because he does follow her around. It's quite sweet, really.
Gorgeous pair of donkeys.
They
these
really
two
are. They are best friends.
Yeah.
It's quite sweet when they go round together. You know, Coffee's got her hoof problems as well, so
Yeah.
she suffers quite badly with them as well. So it's just pure luck that they're best friends,
Yeah.
and they do help each other out, bless them.
That's really good. And we're going to stop the video and go over and see
We're going to go see
Murphy.
some other special care donkeys.
Yeah, so that's Murphy and
Frosty.
Frosty, yes. Right, okay, so we've come over to another paddock now. We're going to conclude today's video with these two beautiful donkeys. So we've got Murphy and
we've got Frosty, yeah.
Yeah, so let's have a look at Murphy for a second.
Murphy, so he's had a lot of eye problems recently, bless him, so that's why he's in a permanent special care herd.
Yeah.
He's also very good friends with Frosty, so it makes the ideal coupling. He's a very, very sweet donkey, you know, he never makes a fuss when it comes to having his eye drops done and things like that, so
Yeah.
he is sort of the ideal patient when it comes to having to give him his medicine and things like that. But
He's got his back to us.
yeah, I know. Murphy,
a little bit camera
Frosty wants
shy.
all the attention.
Frosty
bless
wants the
him.
attention, so
So-
here's Frosty then.
Frosty
Beautiful.
suffers with some respiratory conditions. That's why, like Coffee and Nick, he lives outside all the time with Murphy.
Yeah.
And that's just to make sure, because inside the barns, especially in winter, it can get quite clogged up with dust, and we don't want to flare up his lungs or anything.
Yeah.
He gets flare-ups every now and again, but we just treat that with steroids under guidance with the vets, and he's fighting fit at the moment, bless him. Oh, and Murphy's back.
Murphy's here.
But yeah, these are two very
Hi,
sweet
Murphy.
boys. They're here to greet you when you come through to the car park through at the sanctuary.
Yeah.
So he definitely is a greeter. People always love them. People always ask how they are. So
There we
and
are.
Frosty. Hi, Murph. He's definitely more inquisitive, this one.
Certainly is.
I haven't got
And-
anything for you, darling. I'm sorry.
And a good shot of Frosty.
Frosty's more of a step back and watch kind of donkey. He's a little bit more nervous than Murphy is, but
There. Yeah.
he gets brave eventually.
There we are. So that concludes day one of adoption week.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, which is Wednesday, which herd are we going to be looking at tomorrow, Chloe?
I think we'll be looking at the OAPs tomorrow. I think it's yes, OAPs tomorrow.
OAPs tomorrow. Great. We look forward to that. Okay. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks.